that we wanted to come back to YouTube first.
We?
And your mom copies everything that we do.
We did not
Oh,
want to
the
come
battery is about to die.
back. Yeah, right. Welcome back. You're recording?
Yeah. The battery is charged.
Hey guys, welcome back. No, you've all been waiting 2 to 3 years for us to upload videos again, and Corey decided on this Sunday night before Christmas, we're coming back. So don't worry, the wedding videos, and the Japan videos, and the Italy videos, and any other video that Corey's had a random inkling to record in our lifespan for the past 2 years will be edited and uploaded on the channel, but first we gotta get monetized. So first I'm gonna make a drink to celebrate I Am Drew coming back. Woo! So Corey's just kind of the taste tester today. And instead of putting the camera on the tripod that we have, oh, I stopped counting already. I think that was 3. Oh wait, that has ounces on the side right there. That's nice. I don't cook very often, so I don't use these types of things. 2 ounces of cranberry juice, okay. So next, the best ginger beer for making mules.
Not sponsored.
Not sponsored unless they want to.
It only is focusing on your face. Yeah, unless you want to.
This is, if you're gonna make mules, you should certainly be using this, because this is the best one. Then we'll pour it up in here. Oh yeah.
How are we gonna get it out?
Don't you worry your pretty little face about that. You just eyeball the vodka. So you need 8 ounces total. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Perfect. It says ice, but wait till you guys see what we have for ice. No, you're probably thinking, this is a lot of liquid for a Sunday night. And I would agree. And we'll ladle it in. I'm so scared.
Ooh. Hainer wants to see.
Hainer heard us say whoa and he got excited. That's pretty good. It's also very red.
Oh, it looks like you spilled.
Really?
Maybe you didn't? Yeah.
A little.
Okay.
That's what the paper towels are.
Wow.
But now you can see if you get a good like side profile. Whoa. You can't see the tree at all. And then we have actual cranberries in the ice. Did you get that too?
Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
I can see this cup pretty well. Your hand just covered it. Wow.
Yeah. So that's how you make a fun, festive drink. So we're gonna watch Christmas movies tonight. We already ate Chipotle. Pretty much the perfect day. Merry Christmas. Welcome back.
Take a sip. That's the one you're going for?
Yeah. Pretty good, honestly. It's hard because the freaking rosemary tickles the inside of your nut. Insert your nurse. Son of a whatever.
Say like what it is and just like explain like what it is that you and your friends do. The top 5 categories or whatever.
Friends.
Oh, it's just you.
It's just me.
So you.
I put on a show for the guys. I even get advertisements. I insert jokes.
So it's just you.
Yeah.
I thought all your friends.
No.
Said. Oh, okay. All right. Well, what do you say? What you call it, and then say what the categories are.
It's really just called Drew's Best of the Year show.
Oh.
It doesn't have this like creative title.
Okay. Well.
So what I do is I have a group chat of 4 of my guy friends that. I mean, I call it the 30th annual, but the reality is this is probably the 3rd year that I've done this, where I just create top 5 lists. They have nothing to do with each other. It's a list of things throughout the year that I really enjoyed, and then I organized them from 5 to 1. And also, I've decided I'm changing the name of this to the Pokeball, because if you look, the white bottom, the red top, and then the little button in the middle.
We didn't even cheers.
Cheers.
To what?
To my top 5 list.
Your top.
To being back to YouTube.
Ooh.
Our dream. Okay, so first what I started with was my top 5 albums of the year. I didn't do songs, I did albums.
Okay.
So
5 is your least favorite?
Well, it's the 5th best. I don't like to phrase it as the least favorite because it made the top 5. I probably listened to over 100 albums this year. So number 5, which was a discovery later in the year for me because I don't think it released till later in the year, was Son of Spurgey by Daniel Caesar.
Never heard of him.
Yeah, we've listened to the album multiple times.
No idea.
And then God Does Like Ugly by JID or JID.
I do know him.
Yeah, I am a big JID fan. And then Don't Tap the Glass by Tyler the Creator.
I thought I've heard that album.
That's maybe not.
What's the one that it's getting sticky?
That's off Chromacopia.
Yep, that's.
So this for Tyler the Creator was just like, according to him, like a throwaway album that he had recorded while recording Chromacopia. It was one of his only albums that he said doesn't have like a meaning behind it. It was just fun music, and I noticed I listened to that a lot at the gym, which was pretty fun. Then number 2, runner up, was Stardust, Danny Brown. This released, I believe, in November or maybe early December, but it was definitely later in the year. And after
we'll check and put it in the video.
My first listen was like, I knew immediately. I was like, oh, I love this album. It was completely different, like genre shift for him. It was kind of like house music mixed with rap. He got a whole bunch of artists on there that I didn't know that were exposed to me through that album, so I checked some of their music out through that. It was a very fun experience to listen to that album, and that's a good gym album, I would say. Very cool. And then number 1, which is funny, you'll recognize these top 2 have something to do with each other if you do follow music, is I Lay Down My Life For You, the director's cut by JPEG Mafia, which is, of course, the other member of the prominent, Danny Brown, JPEG Mafia, Scaring the Hose. So that is my top 5 albums of the year in order. Just sort of go through it again. Son of Spurgey, God Does Like Ugly, Don't Tap the Glass, Stardust, and I Lay Down My Life For You, the director's cut. That's important, the director's cut.
My top albums are the only 2 albums I remember listening to this year.
Let me guess. The Kid Cudi album.
Yes.
I'm going to guess, are they in order? Am I allowed to say if there's 1 or 2?
Yeah.
I'm going to say that's 2.
Really?
And I'm going to say your number 1 is actually the Taylor Swift album.
Wow.
Because you said that you actually really like the Taylor Swift album.
And I'm not even a Swiftie.
No. All right. Now I'm going to name my top 5 favorite foods of the year. Foods. This category near and dear to my heart. I love food. Number 5 is the buffalo chicken dip from On Tap, which is a local sports bar by us. Very good, very creamy, very tasty, not too spicy, I wouldn't say.
You can actually taste and see the chicken.
Yep. It's like
it's shredded chicken, it's not cubed.
Yep, it's shredded. It comes
Very
out
important.
and it comes out in like a little ramekin, and then surrounding it are chips, pita, carrots, and celery. So there's a little something for everybody.
Yep.
I was gonna say there's a little something for vegetarians in there too, but then they couldn't eat the dip, so that would have been stupid. And then number 4, Corey will really only understand this one, but maybe she could put the recipe somewhere, is the buffalo steak pasta that she's been making, which we just even had last week, actually.
Yeah, and your mom just made it.
And, oh, you scared the crap out of me.
Sorry
and Candy from our family nest, you probably remember her. She tried to make it last week. She sent us a picture and she was like, do you recognize this? And I was like, kind of. And then when I was like, I told Corey, I'm like, I think that's beef stroganoff. And then she's like, it's the pasta Corey makes. And I was like, Number 3, which you're probably going to say, this isn't really a food, it's a drink. I don't care. I make the list. Because there's another drink on here too. Number 3 is matcha from Japan. Woo!
That's not food.
Well, like I said, I made the list. When we were in Japan, we went to a lot of coffee shops. And I don't drink coffee. I've drank 1 cup of coffee in my entire life. So I did never want coffee. And Japan, obviously very known for their matcha, especially Kyoto, which is one of the places that we went to. Mm-hmm. So really ended up liking matcha. I'm hoping I get like a matcha kit, like a real one with a whisk and everything for Christmas. So then number 2, runner up, is lemon sours from Japan. Woo! And the story behind the lemon sours was we were just looking for essentially a refreshing drink while we were in Japan because it was hot as hell while we were there. It was 115 almost every single day. It's very refreshing. It's not very heavy. You could get them pretty much everywhere. They were like one of the drinks that, like, even when we went to Conveyor Belt Sushi, even they would have it there. And there were never a bad one. And then we tried to drive to a whole bunch of different stores here to find what you're supposed to mix in it.
Well, we have to go more north.
Yeah, we have to go all the way into Cleveland, I think, to get it.
To an Asian market.
Yep. And then number 1 is definitely the ramen from Japan. And we will put a picture up of the ramen I'm talking about because my mouth just started watering talking about it. Because it was maybe the best food I've ever had in my life. And I'm talking about the one that we didn't even like pick.
Hole in the wall?
Yeah, the hole in the wall where I think it was probably 140 degrees in there. Everyone in there was wearing suits because it was the middle of the week. And they were just stopping in for lunch. It was in Akihabara, yep, because we were like trying to find video games and stuff like that. So yeah, this was, I cannot even explain to you how good it was. And I've had ramen here in the States in like Chicago and up in Ann Arbor that I think are like authentically Asian owned. But this is like so far and above the best. And you can get it spicy and they have all these different things on the table you can put in them. So good. Top 5 shows of the year. Woo! Number 5, gonna go with Kaiju number 8. This was one, so when I was studying Japanese, my teacher said, well, you need to watch. That's actually the reason why I probably actually watched more anime this year, was because when I was studying Japanese, he said some of the best way to learn it is to just actually listen to it. So it was almost like I was assigned anime for my lessons. So Kaiju number 8, I never read the manga, and then I saw that it was getting pretty popular. It's pretty fun. I would say the plot isn't anything crazy, but it's animated very well. It was a good watch. Pretty mindless, but pretty fun too. It's about a guy being later in life and like trying to pursue his dreams, which that part was kind of cool because I connect with that because I turned 30 this year. And then after that you go dun dun dun. You put that in. No, I was saying, or yeah, you could do that too. I was saying you edited it. Number 4 is Gachiakida, which that one I think I like less because of like the animation and even less of the characters, but more so just like I find the world very interesting. I know it's a lot farther in the manga than it is in the anime, but I thought that was pretty cool, and it is animated very well also, and the voice actors I thought were pretty good. Then number 3, this is animated, but it's not an anime. I guess you would call it a cartoon, I guess. I don't know. I would say The Mighty Nine, which is technically the last episode, I believe, is this Wednesday. But
Forever?
No, for the first season. Hopefully there's another season coming. But yeah, Critical Role. I believe the actual people who are from Critical Role also did the voice acting in this show. And I know like their podcasters, like literally thousands of hours of podcasts. I've never listened to the podcast. My buddy Bryce does, but I would recommend that. A lot of the characters are interesting. And the one thing Critical Role is great at is creating a world that's very interesting. And I would say they did an amazing job with that. And then number 2, I'm going to say Solo Leveling Season 2, which I would say the reason why this ranks so highly on my list is because it was the one show that me and all my friends actually watched together as it was releasing weekly, and it was very fun too. Like, as soon as it drops, we're all watching it, we're all texting about it. I know it's not necessarily like the most, what do I want to call it? Like, you don't really got to use your brain to watch it. It's just like very good animation. It's a power fantasy show. It's about like the nerd who rises to the top and becomes the strongest in the world. So plot wise, I wouldn't say it's like you gotta watch it, but just that moment for me getting to watch a show with all my friends again, like we used to when Naruto was releasing years ago. It was fun to do that again. And then number one, Schitt's Creek, which I did my third rewatch this year. Schitt's Creek is by far my favorite TV show ever. If you haven't watched it, you need to. Now, the top 5 events of the year. Ooh. These are just things that happen, not necessarily moments in the year, but these are just things that happened this year that I ranked from 5 to 1 that I just really enjoyed or meant a lot to me. Special, funny, whatever. So, number 5, which we don't really talk about my work life in here, but I did get promoted this year at my job, which was very cool. It was something I had been working towards for a while, and it's finally happening. Actually, it's actually happening next week, but the announcement's been made and everything's set in stone, so that's very exciting. And then number 4, I'm gonna go with my bachelor party, which we didn't really do anything crazy for my bachelor party. We just went up to Cleveland. We went to a Cleveland Guardians game, which was very fun. It was dollar beer and dollar hot dog night, which is a recipe for disaster with...
And the most important part.
Oh, Pride night. Woo! So we walked in with, I think it was 16 guys we had there.
Hey.
Sorry for the weird cuts. The batteries died twice and the SD card was full. So we're very far out of practice.
And we had to watch the last 2 minutes of the Steelers-Lions game. So it all worked out.
So we're back. But yeah, we were talking about the bachelor party. Like I said, it was dollar dog, dollar beer, Pride night. Then we went to the casino after. We went to a couple bars. Just kind of hopped around. Got like 2 in the morning Mexican food, which completely saved the night. Then we went to a brewery the next day, and we walked around, and then we went to the casino again that night to watch the fights, because me and my buddies like watching UFC.
Did you go to a strip club?
No. Number 3 are my friends Jared and Sarah's wedding, which I was in. That was a very fun night. Number 2, which might really be number 1, we're going to call it number 2, was Japan. Woo! Yes, we went to Japan for our honeymoon. There will be videos of that going up on the channel at some point. That
unless I accidentally just deleted all
unless
of
we
them.
got rid of them, which would be real sad. But yeah, Japan was awesome. We went there. It was their worst heat wave in 20 years. It was 115 feels like every day, dripping sweat, carrying a backpack around, and I wouldn't trade it for anything. The places we went to, the things that we did were amazing. And yeah, that was so much fun, and I felt so fortunate that we got to do that. I think we were there for 12 days.
Yeah.
It's number 1, as expected. Boo. The wedding.
Oh, whatever.
No, but our wedding actually, I would say, and I think there's clearly some bias involved, but Corey and I have been to 16 weddings together, and our wedding was
the best.
Like
very clearly
virtually
the best.
perfect. Like, I mean, there was really not a single thing that went wrong that day. Like, everything was great. There was nobody being like irresponsible. We literally, the dance floor like didn't get close to emptying the entire night.
The
like,
food was good.
The food was amazing. The drinks we had, like the special
best.
drinks. Everyone keeps commenting on the music, which Corey and I pretty much picked. I mean, mostly me, but Corey did also help pick.
The venue was gorgeous.
The venue was great. The staff there was amazing.
Jonah. I think I might have 5. The
Wow.
wedding, because it was everything about it. The best day ever.
Are these in order, or you're just naming 5?
Just naming them.
Okay.
When Trevor and Casey told us they were pregnant, meeting Emmett for the first time, which is my nephew, and then my bridal shower and bachelorette, and turning 30, I guess. All those things were great this year.
Okay, now top 5 moments of the year. So this is different than events. These are actual moment in time things that happened that I could pinpoint that are my top 5 favorite moments of the year. This is what you came here for.
Okay.
Number 5, which these are going to take some explaining because a lot of them have to do with moments that would only make sense to me or the people there. But number 5 was going to the casino on the night of my bachelor party and everyone being what I would call rather intoxicated by the time we got there, and my cousin Connor walking into the casino and not being able to find his ID once we get in there. And he was so convinced that when we walked in that the bouncer, like, Connor, why would they take your ID? It makes no sense. And then the more that we got out of him, we realized that he had never changed his ID, or sorry, his name on his card. So it said Connor, his last name, A minor. Like A-M-I-N-O-R. Like a person that clearly should not be at the casino. And I was like, Connor, any bar would be an idiot not to take your card because it looks like they just served the minor and they probably want to stop it. And he's like, I've had this for years. And I'm like, you've had this for years? He's like, well, I've lost it 3 times. And I'm like, you aren't losing it. People are taking it because they think they're serving a minor. Number 4, which is also from my bachelor party, was Mike comes down. I think he has 12 hot dogs. And he's like, dude, I found the hookup. There's a guy up there that'll hook us up. He'll give us more than what the limit is. And we're like, oh, nice. And we're like, he's like, yeah. I handed him a 20 and he gave me 12 hot dogs. And I was like, your hookup made you pay more than $1 on Dollar Dog Night. I'm like, we could have just sent another guy up to get more hot dogs. So he thought he was so sweet that he found the hookup and I got there. And that dude definitely pocketed the other $8. And number 3, I have September being the first song playing at the wedding, of course, as the dancing started. Not like Corey and I's first dance or my mom and I's dance, but like the first song where it's like, hey, the dance floor is open, was September, which that song, for whatever reason, means so much to me. I have lyrics in Italian from it tattooed on my leg. So like that was like, I remember being so happy in that moment when that song played. And I feel like it literally set the tone for the night. Because I feel like that song came on and everybody went to the dance floor. Like everyone got out of their seats, which was really fun. Number 2, this is not the same as the previous list. I'm going to be strong here and say how it is. I'm going to say saying I do at the wedding. Which obviously I had always told Corey the entire time that we were planning the wedding, like, she obviously took over so much planning of the wedding, but I was just told, like, the most important thing is, like, saying I do. Like, as long as we're married, like, everything else will be fine. Like, it's fine. It's number 1, which won't really mean anything to Corey as much as it did to me, was we get into this hotel, this guy speaks English to us because obviously they can tell that we're not Asian. And I try to hit him back with Japanese and he starts dying laughing at me immediately. And it was like, I just remember like in that moment, the wind being taken out of my sails so fast. Because it was like, I remember being on the plane hyping myself up like, I can at least do this. I can at least have the most basic of conversation. And I don't even remember what I said. I thought I just said like, oh, thank you so much. We appreciate it or something like that. And yeah, he just laughed immediately. And just in my head, like going through like, what the hell did I actually just say? Like, it's so easy to mix words up, especially when it's not a language you're very well practiced in. I don't think I'll ever forget that moment. Just that feeling that I had, like my face getting red hot. Like, what did I just say to this poor guy? But that concludes Drew's 30th annual, been doing this since 0. Top 5. Was it 5 lists?
I don't know.
5 for 5, which sometimes has more than 5 or less than 5.
Yeah. What are 5 things you're looking forward to in 2026?
And also, give us some of your top 5s from this year. Look back on this year positively. I know it's been a rough year for a lot of people for a lot of reasons. It's very easy to be negative nowadays. So try to take the time to think of some positive things. Put in the comments, let's spread some positivity. But yeah, we are coming back. Corey is. Goal
52 videos for next year. 1 video a week. Can we do it?
Okay. Anyways, but no, we have a lot of good videos planned. We just wanted to like put something out that was like, hey, we're back, instead of just jumping into the bigger event stuff. So there will be more exciting things coming. We just wanted to have like a little relaxing video to start.
Have any videos you want to see? We have lots of wedding stuff, so if you have any questions, let us know your questions. Yeah. I am a wedding guru planning pro, so if you have any questions about that, let me know.
Guru and pro are a little redundant. Anyways, the camera's about to die for a 3rd time, so thank you so much for watching. Please make sure to subscribe. We've got more good stuff coming, more big life events, house, family, wedding, trips, everything and anything right here on the iAndrew channel. So thank you so much, guys. If you're returning, we love you guys, and we'll talk to you later.
Thanks for joining.
Yeah.
Bye.